Imagine this. You're sitting in a restaurant, food in front of you, cameras rolling. You're laughing, joking, ready to share another lighthearted review with your audience. But within seconds, that entire moment turns into chaos. Glass exploding, metal tearing through the air, people screaming.
Boom.
That was the terrifying reality for YouTubers NinaUnrated and Patrick Blackwood on August 18, 2025. What should have been a simple meal nearly became their last. This is their story. The pair decided to visit QV Culinary Creations, a popular Houston restaurant known for its chic glass walls and artistic meals. The spot was perfect for filming. Natural light flooding through the windows, stylish decor, and the kind of ambience that makes food videos pop on camera. Nina and Patrick set up their recording equipment, ordered their meals, and prepared to shoot another fun, casual review. Their banter was lighthearted. Nina teased Patrick for always taking too long with his first bite, while Patrick fired back that Nina never stopped talking. It was the same easy rhythm that made viewers feel like they were right there at the table with them. The first plates arrived. Forks clinked against porcelain. Their conversation turned to flavors, textures, and how the food looked. From the outside, everything seemed perfect. But outside in the parking lot, an SUV was about to change everything. It happened in an instant. The sharp screech of tires cut through the calm chatter of the restaurant. Heads turned. A dark-colored SUV suddenly lurched forward, hopping the curb. And before anyone could react, it smashed through the massive glass wall right where Nina and Patrick were sitting. The sound was deafening. Glass shattered into thousands of shards. Metal groaned. Diners screamed. Patrick, seated closest to the window, was hit hardest. A jagged sheet of glass cut across his face, blood spilling instantly. Shards peppered his arms and chest. Nina, just beside him, instinctively raised her hands to protect herself but still took the brunt of flying debris. Her skin was cut, her hair tangled with glass. Their table flipped, plates and food scattering across the floor. For a split second, there was silence, followed by chaos. The restaurant erupted in panic. Diners screamed and ducked under tables. Others bolted for the exits. Chairs toppled. Plates shattered. Smoke from the SUV's engine began to fill the air. Patrick stumbled back from the impact zone, clutching his face with one hand, his breathing heavy and erratic. His eyes wide, he seemed almost in shock, not fully registering the blood dripping down his cheek. Nina, trembling but conscious, scanned herself for injuries before rushing to help Patrick. Bystanders jumped into action. One man pressed napkins into Patrick's hands, trying to stop the bleeding. Another woman gently guided Nina away from the broken glass, checking her arms for cuts. Waiters shouted for everyone to stay calm while others screamed at the driver, still frozen behind the wheel, to turn off the engine. The SUV sat half inside the restaurant, headlights still on, a surreal image of destruction where moments earlier there had been laughter. And through it all, Nina and Patrick's camera, still recording, captured fragments of the chaos. At the hospital, doctors confirmed what fans would later describe as a miracle. Both Nina and Patrick would survive. Patrick received stitches for his facial wound, and his other cuts were cleaned and dressed. Nina's injuries were treated as well, and though she was bruised, shaken, and in pain, she was cleared to leave the hospital the same night. Doctors told them point blank, they were lucky. If they had been sitting just a foot closer to the impact point, or if the SUV had hit at a slightly different angle, the outcome could have been very different. That thought would haunt them both in the hours that followed. The next day, Nina shared her thoughts on Instagram. Her caption was emotional, raw, and sobering. "I'm beyond grateful to be alive after an SUV crashed through the glass wall. It hit us directly, but we survived. Life is fragile. Please forgive those you need to forgive. Let go of hate." Patrick also shared his perspective in a short video reel. "Grateful to see another day, walking away from the small stuff with a big purpose. And make every moment count." Their words resonated deeply with fans. Thousands of comments poured in. Messages of love, prayers for healing, and reminders of how quickly life can change. For many, seeing the duo, usually so full of laughter and casual fun, covered in cuts and bruises was a shocking reminder of reality. In the weeks that followed, the restaurant repaired its shattered walls, the SUV driver faced legal consequences, and life slowly moved on. But for Nina and Patrick, nothing about that day would ever fade. Scars may heal, but the memory of glass raining down, of the deafening crash, of blood and chaos in what should have been a simple meal, that memory lingers. Yet from that near tragedy came something greater: perspective. Because sometimes the moments that nearly break us are the ones that teach us how to truly live. And for NinaUnrated and Patrick Blackwood, August 18, 2025, will always be remembered as the day life itself shattered the glass, and reminded them and all of us to never take a single moment for granted.